Welcome to the big update. Now, V-Rising is shaping up to be one of the best games ever made, and the sale figures kind of support it, even if it's just, a multiplayer game with servers. It actually went a very long way. And now it's probably one of the best games that just keeps giving a lot of content, a lot of free stuff, and, well, I guess the base price is a little high, but still, I guess the only thing I really regret is not playing the game from the beginning to the end, because I just played it in the beginning and then took a big break because they only had groups. But they seem to be slowly fixing that problem. Now, before I start, I just want to say there's a huge problem with the game right now. They didn't add new servers, which means everyone will just be fighting for the same official servers, and the private servers are not really cutting it, to be honest. They're kind of bad and the rules are kind of weird. What can you find in the Invaders of Oakvale? We can explore the Oakvale Woodlands, which is a huge new area. It's actually, well, not really huge, but it's a big new area. We have castle, arena, and duels, which means you can make an arena in your castle and then just challenge other players to a duel where nobody loses anything. And that's great because basically you can duel anyone in a solo, duo, trio, quad, not losing anything. 3 new weapons and 7 new spells. I think the weapons are throwing dagger, dual daggers, and claws, if I remember correctly. I don't know what the spells are. Massive blow type changes. I think you can basically fuse 2 types of blow together to get 2 effects combined, meaning you can combine, let's say, warrior and mage, which should be kind of terrifying. I'm not sure if you can do it in the beginning or just endgame. Fuse and reforge your gear. Same principle, you can basically add the bonuses from 2 sets of gear into a single one, which sounds horrifying, to be honest. Improve combat mechanics, new castle features and cosmetics, and more. So let's just jump in. Now the issue is that, well, I'm a solo player, I don't want to play with other people, and this is where the game kind of gets a little bit annoying, because if you haven't played in a while, you remember that you'll have to find a good server, but most good servers are paid for. And the official ones, okay, so the issue is that the developers never really made a brutal server, which is probably the best server ever made. Brutal difficulty, I think, is the only true way of playing the game. If you play on anything but brutal, this might sound a little bit, elitist, but it's not, If you play on anything except brutal, you'll just have a very boring time, because the only challenge will be players, and there are not that many players to challenge you anyway. And besides, if they kill you, what will they do then? Just run away. So the only way to play the game, in my opinion, is on brutal difficulty. This is the only thing that gives a little bit of challenge to the game. Otherwise, you'll just finish the entire game in a single day. And I'm not joking, most people just skip everything, go for the bosses, and then you'll see them in day 1 end game. So brutal difficulty is the only one to play, right. So I cannot play... Wow, there's a server that has a 50... I'm not... I can only play on, let's say, solos, but are there any solo servers? Nope. Because the only people that will make solo servers will be the one that will make it for profit, meaning they'll have to sell something, they'll have to make a way that they gain money by doing that. So no solo servers are available now. And if you go for a squad server, yeah, there are a lot of them, but most of them are occupied. And as you can see, even the official servers are kind of occupied at the moment, but I cannot play in a squad or a trio or a duo. So the only option for a single player is for a solo player is to go for the duo servers, and this is where it gets a little tricky. As you can see, only the private servers have over 100 population cap. But if you look at the details, that is a very few weird things. New player protection is 1 hour, which is a bit too much in most cases. But good multiplier will be 2, inventory stack multiplier will be 2. Material yield will be 2, which is too much in my opinion. You will advance very fast, and there's no point in playing like that. Anyway, let's not look at that, because the other thing you should be looking at is the crafting multipliers. As you can see, the finding and crafting rate is 3. I think normally it's either 1 or 2, but 3 is way too much. So no, this is actually... So why are people choosing the brutal setting if they're just going to make the server much easier by just doing stuff like this? So this is what I don't understand about the people who are making servers, and this is why I don't really believe in private servers anymore. I am so tired of them. So this one over here will have inventory stack multiplier 2, loot multiplier is also improved, so nope. More loot, faster progression, duo players, faster progression as well. So we're getting over here to the point where we're just entering the official server territory, but that's too much. Ping. Forge duo, no lag, and wipe it's 28.4. So that means it was wiped today, but it doesn't say when the next wipe will be. So let's check some of the settings over here as well. Tag multiplier is 2, that's a bit too much. But the other stuff seems to be okay, right? Right, so crafting and refinement is 6. It's huge, so no way I'm going to play with that. Then you have this one over here which says nope friendly. Why would a nope play on brutal settings? Good question, because I think everyone should play on brutal, but it might be a little too much for a new player if he's playing solo. And the loot multiplier and the inventory stacks again, same issue over here as well. So the only real way to play the game for me right now is to play as a solo in a duo server, on an official server that has very good ping and just standard rules. So let me show you the standard rules. So inventory is 1, loot multiplier is 1.25 because of the brutal settings. Blood essence multiplier is still below as well. I think they might have modified some of that stuff on the private servers as well, but it's very hard to look at all of those things, so it's super hard to choose something. Durability loss multiplier is 0.5, which is the normal one. Upon death it's normal one as well. Yeah, health is okay. Damage multiplier is only for the enemy units, which is okay, and you also have to look at this. Now, this is for normal units, and I think this is for bosses. Well, this is for normal units, and this is for bosses anyway. But you also don't have the castle thingy. So as you can see, the castle crafting and building is 1. So that means people will advance much slower than on the other server. So just have to play on the official EU server. It's kind of a shame because I was hoping they would add more servers, more solo. I don't know. What is this? I never saw this. Oh, I guess I have to click join game. Yes. So yeah, it's a very problematic thing because I think the developers right now have enough money to make basically 200 player max solo brutal servers, PvP with a 3-month wipe schedule, but they're just not making them, and I don't understand why. I guess it's because then they know they'll not sell too much more copies, but it's a real shame and a real waste. I hope the developers will really make that solo brutal servers the way they're intended to be. Because if you play this game with a duo or a quad or a trio even, you just don't understand anything. You are just missing out the best part of the game, which is progression, exploration, cool loot, building the castle. Anyway, I don't know. I just hope the developers will maybe this year or next year make the solo brutal servers. Let's watch a little bit of the intro.
This was ours.
I liked it. I like the intro so much, even now.
We ruled this land. We owned the night. But man rose up against us. We were overthrown. For centuries, hidden away in darkness. Tortured by thirst. Choking down dust. Starving. Until now, our hunt begins again.
Such a cool intro. I like that we're playing as the bad guys. Anyway, great job developers. I hope they really get ambitious with the game and they make something in the V-Rising universe. Maybe an MMO, maybe something that has more options, maybe something, you know, really interesting. Because it seems like they have the funds now, they also have the press, the publicity. Wait, that's the hair, why is it modifying my eyebrows? This looks cool and frightening. Looks cool and frightening. That not so much. Cool and frightening accessories. No, thank you. So, Neyreyan YouTube. I think people don't understand that sometimes. Well, not a lot of YouTubers or influencers. They just like to play a game for relaxing purposes, and that's what I'm playing.
Alive.
That's why I'm playing this game. Okay, I have to remember all of this stuff. So yeah, I'll play on this server, and because it has a 3-month wide schedule, I will actually have a lot of time to prepare for the next thing. And I'll actually make a really good looking castle. So yeah, let's see what castle we can find right now. I also just want to enjoy the game slowly and then work my way up to, you know, being a decent player. Oh wow. I have to unlock the spells and all of the other stuff as well. So yeah, it'll be about, what, 10 minutes of just traveling around. Okay, open. Take all, name.
Recognize my power.
Recognize my power. Have the bone sword. Oh yeah, I also have that cosmetic, I forgot about that. I'm not really liking the UI. I think I prefer the old UI. The much older UI. Okay, so now
Yet
the spell
another
slot.
accomplishment.
Yeah, the mechanics of this game are so great. Let's get a few new items.
Yet another accomplishment.
Oh, you mean the blood, right? Okay, sure, we'll attack. Oh no. Okay, I guess we can wait for the skeleton to arrive and then use the blood right at the exact moment. I guess I should collect a little more bones.
From my veins, I rejuvenate.
I guess we just have a normal blood, yeah. So yeah, who else hopes the developers will actually get even more ambitious with their next project, or maybe even a game in the same world? Because I think they have all of the mechanics down, but they're just missing something in the server department and the perspective of multiplayer and persistence when it comes to the multiplayer game. I can almost see people just, you know, going naked to kill the bosses and actually succeeding because it's kind of a skill-based game. Probably people have killed the bosses so many times they can kill them with almost their eyes closed, that they can kill them with basic stuff. Low population. I guess everyone starts in the west area. I have to start in the east.
An achievement, to be sure.
Okay, we have some items now. Fairbane Woods. Okay, so let's explore for a nice castle location. Just the sounds, you know, the presentation of the game, so cool. Okay, the first creature we see and bring the blood off. And now it's time to hunt for, you know, better bloods and do stuff like that. I miss this game so much. But it was here. Okay, let's go for here.
Calamine, apathetic.
Okay, so first rule of business is to find the castle location. I think I'll find... Maybe I can just find some better blood quality so I can kill the wolf as well. Yeah, I think we should kill the big bad wolf as well. To get access to the wolf form. Yeah, I forgot where the wolf is. See? This is what happens when you don't play the game for a while. It's also going to be in daytime soon. Oh, what? I found silver so early? Ew, throw it away. If I remember correctly, the big bad wolf was somewhere over there. So yeah, let's go and see if we can find the wolf. So I need boots and gloves.
I am missing key ingredients.
What am I missing? Oh, just more rugged hide, sure. Yeah, when I used to play a while back, I could find all of the beginning bosses in the first day. And I guess I don't... That scared me a little bit. That's new. I don't remember Skeleton Priest over there. Is the wolf was somewhere around there? Well, we did a job. Okay, now we have a little bit of speed. You know, I kind of miss the slow start as well. So if you're playing with a duo, yeah, you're just going to breeze through all of this so fast you'll not even remember where the bosses are. So I really remember the wolf being there. Hopefully it's also going to be daytime, which is not a good fight. Not a good time to fight the boss.
An achievement, to be sure.
I think I'm fighting him way too early. Yeah, no. That will not work. Okay. I can try and kill him, but it will take forever. Oh, come on, really?
Death is not the end.
I guess I forgot about this as well. So see, this is why I missed the game. You forget more than you remember. I guess we'll try and collect our loot and then I'll search for the castle location. Yeah, definitely search for the castle location first. It's doable, but I don't think I want to dodge the wolf for 10 minutes. Plus, it was daytime already. I guess I just ran out of time. I didn't think about it because I was just too excited to start playing the game. Like I said, I don't think I would play the game any other way except brutal solo. But I've been burned so many times with servers that, hey, the new server, fresh wipe, and then you come back to the server in 3 days. You see no one playing and you're wondering why. You come back in 2 more days, you see no one is playing and that the server has reset. So I guess this is the only way that the developers... Oh, let's say it like this. So the only way to balance the game is that the developers made it so that private servers can basically reset the servers at any point, which means that the only way to make real money in the game by hosting server is to just, you know, wipe the server as much as possible, so people will buy some advantages. So for example, on a new server, if someone plays the game, you might think, well, it's fair, it's the first day. No, but okay, it's fair, but no, the people running the servers will sometimes sell them, you know, just a few items that are overpowered, so that so players can basically go from 0 to level 100 in a single day. Just because they had some help with some items, you know. Okay, I got my rats back. I'll try to find a little spot over there. What do I want to craft now? I guess... Do I have a ring? Have?
Recognize my power.
Okay, so while we're going to the castle, let's just kill things. Oh boy, we're going to take a lot of damage. I saw it too late. Oh, this is kind of brutal. What is the shade in here? So we need 300 wood. No, there's no point. We'll do that when we find the castle location, because we'll need to clear the castle location as well. Yeah, if you're in a group, you can just kill the bosses even without getting any items. This kind of looks familiar to me. The fishing location. Also, just like to pick up the random loot on the floor, as it can be surprising. Okay, that castle spot is taken, so I want something over here. I guess since this one is taken, I'll have to go to another place. I'm also suspecting certain private servers to be, you know, giving players their desired castle spots, so I don't know. I guess this is why I don't like the whole private server idea, and I really tried it. I really tried to make it work. It just doesn't work as intended. I guess everyone will just take the same spot every time, so everyone is probably thinking like me, hey, I have this favorite spot, if I cannot get it, I'll try to get something near it. That was a 100% wolf? Really? So 16 minutes left. Yeah, I think I'm just wasting time going into this direction. Everyone probably has their castle in this direction. I also want to get to know all of the new mechanics, so by the time we probably reach all of the new mechanics, people will have stopped playing on this server, and then sadly that usually means that a lot of the abandoned castles will be basically looted by a lot of people, including me, so I don't know. I guess that's one of the downsides of the game. Sometimes you can just loot more than you would need. Also, you'd be scared if you look at the in the chest of some of the people. Oh yeah, as an addition, the developers also said they added a room where if you put stuff in the chest, you can access it from from anywhere in the castle. Sounds intriguing. So I guess I'll have, yeah, usually I can find the spot over there. That's a dead eye. Okay, so let's search for something around this area, because there's another copper mine over here. It will be super nice to, work around it. I need to activate that gate. So yeah, you can probably find a new place anywhere you like. Boy, spiders. I have so many bad memories with spiders. They're just so hard to kill in the beginning, where you barely have anything. Yeah, so I guess this is the first part of the game. Not very exciting, is it? Also because I tried to... Well, I almost tried to kill the wolf at whatever level I was, but... Yeah, then I remember it's just going to be boring. I don't think we're going to find a castle spot. Such a great map design. I've never played a game with such good map design like this one. Oh, what? You have a chance? Maybe. Okay, we have a free spot over here. It's kind of bad, kind of annoying. Looks like it has an ant in it, but nope. Should be okay, I guess. I guess this will have to be the spot. I guess the bear will not give up, so we have to defeat the bear. No, 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 no. Well, I cannot really chase it, can I?
Sanguine regeneration.
Wait, the bear didn't regain all of its HP? Okay, that's a lot of rugged hide. Okay, it's time to begin. Well, I guess this will take a while.
Recognize my power.
Okay. Toggle the build menu. Well, I guess if you're playing on these settings, this will be super slow. Okay, so I guess this is a horrible place to build a castle. How is that castle tier 2 already? Good question, right? Let me see if I have another location I can maybe build, because this one is a little bit annoying. Well, that one. I've never really built on a flat area. It will be much harder to defend. You know what? Why not? Let's go crazy and even embark on a bigger project than... Oh, that's concerning. So can people just jump into this place if I build a castle over here? Do I care that
Castle
much?
heart is starving. I must feed it.
Probably a very bad idea.
An achievement, to be sure.
But I guess I just want to see how this area is. It's a little closer to the camp that I'll spend a lot of time in. It's also closer to the traders. We'll have 10 minutes and then we can get killed. Floors and palisades. Oh yeah, floors.
I cannot build here.
Then the palisades. The gate. Okay, this is the annoying part of the game where you just spend about, I don't know, 5 minutes just holding left click. And then before I log off, I have to remember to put all of the blood in the castle heart.
An achievement, to be sure.
And I have access to more things. Yeah, so this is why I kind of forgot I should not really farm before I reach the castle area. Since this is where I'll be building a lot of stuff anyway. I think this is a decent sized castle for the beginning. Not much time to spare, is it? I think I should probably build all the way to the edges. Yeah, because I don't want a big castle or a big room, but I just want enough to have all of the stuff I need. Also just enough so I can make the castle rooms as I want them later. Just stone.
This will not work. I cannot build here.
Yeah, you can never build here, right? So this will have to be enough for the beginning, and then I'll rush the wolf maybe. The palisades, the gates, the gate itself. This will just be gates.
This will not work.
Actually pretty good. I don't know, I'm just having fun with the game, which is weird because normally a game I have played so many times, I'm not having fun. Well, the brazier.
This will not work.
Did I destroy stuff? That. What does the brazier need? Oh, it needs a lot more stone. I'm not trusting that area. Okay, I hope the enemies will ignore me for a very long time. Oh, I didn't equip the mace. And yeah, I guess this is the annoying part of the game, so let me just turn down the sound a little bit. Leave the game. Let's just go destroy some ruins, because this is probably the fastest way to get stone. A good area. I guess this is this is where the game gets so rough, with you collecting stone and wood and looking at other people's castles, completed castles. I mean that. Yeah, people want my blood already. Oh boy, I guess that's it, and I think we'll get killed a lot in PvP, since I'm not really good in PvP. I haven't played PvP in such a long time.
Yet another
Two chests will
accomplishment.
be enough. Okay, pause during the night, so we can get into the crafting part right now. So the sawmill, there is all my wood. It's a very good question, isn't it? Put the rats in there. Actually, put all of the rats in there. Only take the tainted hearts. Wow. I'm basically penniless right now. Meaning I don't have anything that I really need or want. So I guess if you don't build all of the stuff, like, you know, upgrading as fast as possible to a better axe, this is your life. I feel this could be a little better, but at the same time, I think it's okay because, again, slower progression will make the game a little more interesting. Especially when it comes to PvP. Wait, can I make, you know, some gates around here? Yep, something I should have thought of. Okay, so we are sawing some wood. Some wood, not a lot. What about the simple workbench, which the place will need? Plank stones and rugged hide. Well, 2 more minutes of player protection and then it's over. Friends, this is the first day of the server. Actually, I think it's about 10 hours since the server was created or something like that. And people already have a lot of stuff. Castle tier 2. How can you compete with stuff like this? These guys are either pros or just have been playing the game for such a long time. They will advance 10 times faster no matter what happens. Okay, that's enough. Enough farming for now. Okay, I think we have enough. For what? 4 even? Yeah, one X speed for crafting and refinement is a little bit annoying, but I guess we're doing it for the greater good in a way. Finally, we have access to better stuff or slightly better stuff. Copper stuff, well, that will take a little bit longer. I guess I forgot what usually I fight with the sword, so I need 12 more planks before I do anything. So need that as well, blood essence. Oh, now we have enough time. We shouldn't worry about that. See, this is how we advance so fast. We just are patient. Am I pressing wrong? I guess it's shift or what? Oh, middle mouse button. Oh, it didn't press anything because I was holding it up. Okay, and then we'll make the gear and then we'll be ready. Yeah, I guess I'm a bit slow. I don't know why. I guess I shouldn't have spent so much time
key ingredients.
wandering around. Sword. And this will be...
I require more resources to make yet another accomplishment.
only accomplishment. That's all we have, right?
I require more resources to make that.
What? I don't even have stone. This is how out of practice I am. I don't even remember what the resources that I need are. Well, I guess that's because I was playing, you know, on accident by... I was playing by accident on a server that had increased drops. I kind of deserve that. Can you hit the stone for me? I guess this hand will be a big help. Again. No. I don't even have the wolf form. See, this is what you can expect on a server like this. I'll probably die to the burning anyway.
This cannot be the end.
So I don't know what to do in cases like this, because as you see, even a 1 hour delay in joining the server will mean that we're just going to be hunted by people who don't really have anything else to do. I guess we're declaring war on everyone, so we'll have to kill everyone on sight. Okay, rule established, kill everyone on sight. We didn't really lose anything, but now I have to gather a little more stone again. He already has a spear. What, I cannot respawn in my base? Why can I not respawn in my base? That's a good question. Anyway. Go and kill that big bad wolf since we're already here. Far away, it will be far away for a very long time. I don't remember this map too well, I mean, this area too well. Oh yeah, this is how you pass on the other side, okay. Okay, we're level 20, so that means it shouldn't be that hard to kill the big bad wolf. Just look at how cool the game looks at night. And gemstones.
I'm not making a dent.
Of course, the only weapon that I don't have is the mace, because I needed a little more stone. Yeah, without the wolf form, you're a sitting duck. I forgot about the little tents that appear over there. Here, little wolfie. Also searching for interesting loot, which might be nearby. You never know what you're going to get in a game like this. Interesting blood. I'm also trying to survey the area. Oh wow, that's so far away. The curse tree. Oh, it's over there, but then I'll have to pass through here. Well, I hope I can pass. No, I can pass, it's okay. Yeah, I think I'll just, you know, I'll record whenever I can, and also just try to record everything in the first hours. So progress is shown on camera. Hopefully I am not as rusty as I think I am. Alpha the White Wolf. I really jumped. Wow. Well, then the fight will become harder. Oh well, I guess I got unlucky, I got jumped. What? No, I was going to say not the second time, but I got distracted by the camera angle. Guess they died. Oh, what? I should just heal, to be honest.
Sanguine regeneration.
It's tempting to check that container, but I'm almost dead anyway. Poor swine. What's he doing here?
Restore my body.
Yeah, I think they'll fight. They will fight. Eh, easy, I guess.
An achievement, to be sure.
Okay, let's get out of there. A horse?
From my veins, I rejuvenate.
I'm not going to waste time on that. So let's go back to the base, build some extra stuff, and then we'll have to come back. Oh, we cannot jump down here. Wow, I forgot so much of the map elements, like where to jump, how to run, how to hide, especially.
Blood sustains me.
So we defeated our first big enemy. Now I need to defeat the Frost Archer because that will give me the cape, which is an interesting upgrade. Doesn't help that much, but it helps a little bit. I also want to search for stuff over here. Let's also go into Wolf's Form. Let's get a lot of loot. I guess people are already raiding everything. I don't think we'll find anything over here. Usually when you just go around the place, you'll find good stuff. But now I doubt I'll even find wood or stone on the floor. There either. So yeah, let's just quickly go back to the camp. Do a little bit more crafting. What was that facing me? A rabbit, I guess. Such a relaxing game. I wish I really had more time to play this game. This is probably one of the games that is such a fun experience in the beginning, but the more you play it, the less fun it becomes. So, I don't know, just enjoy the beginning. What? How do I... That's how. Yeah, see? You can even add the marker and then you'll know where to go. Nothing I can do here. I can go to my castle through here, right? Right. Not really liking the undead. Oh, what? We only got six essence. That's not a lot. And everything, I guess. Leather is the only thing we got a ton of. Okay, so what did I need for the maze? 128 stone. Okay, so let's just put all of the normal materials over here. Here will be the materials that we don't have space in the first one. And the rats. Sorry, I sneezed. The life of a solo player. Smashing rocks. That's enough. Yeah, that's enough. We should also remember to always put wood in the sawmills. We still need some wood overall, but it's going to be quite... Oh, that's too dangerous. We don't want guests, because they'll not be well behaved. Okay, so that's basically everything I wanted in the beginning. Okay, also have to remember to store the important stuff over there like that and that. The copper as well, the bones. I'm not saying a player will enter my base, but you know, sometimes players tend to mysteriously end up in your base. So let's try and prevent that situation from happening. Oh, so I need copper and stone for the forge. I guess that could be easily achieved. Yeah, let's go to the bandit copper camp. Which is one of the other reasons I picked this place. Copper. We don't have to go to the big copper mine where a lot of people are farming. Well, I guess the idea is that not a lot of people are farming over there, but you'll get more resources as well. Or otherwise, I guess I'll have to go there when I can kill people and steal their loot. Usually a bad idea to destroy the crates, because then people will know someone is here. As for copper, I think there are about 3 or 4 copper veins all the time over here. I might be wrong though. Sometimes there's only 1 or 2. Well, this is the second. I wish that was a high tier worker. I think I'll play for 10 more minutes until I have a little bit better of a gear. I guess it's somewhat worth it to try and search the barrels and crates. Yeah, the bright side, at least I always know where my base is. Just head straight up. Straight north. Yeah, a bit disappointed by that amount of copper. Usually I can find more. Wakey wakey, little Trent. Okay. That was a bit close for comfort. What do I need for the knowledge thingy stone? Really, I need so much stone. Wow, that is actually going to be annoying. I guess we'll have to farm the stone near our camp. Yeah, this is why you want to play a duo. Basically, one gathers resources and the other one just gathers rare stuff, and then you can do other stuff. This is also why I play with an empty inventory. There is a golem when you need it. I guess I can use the trend, but overall I'm just out of stuff. Since that's a very bad idea to leave that without any blood. Wait, what did I build? Wasn't that... Oh, out of regulation. Don't have the library yet? Oh, they don't give me the research desk. What is this? Spell book? Yeah, doesn't matter. Points. The game has grown to such a big extent. So, to make the forge a single forge, I need too much stone. Eh, I'm a bit bored already. I'm joking, not bored. I think I'll just go to the camp and see what's up in the bandit tramper camp. Because I cannot really farm during the day. Might as well explore during the day. Even if there's nothing of interest here, I can just loot the stuff that is on the floor. Yeah, that was not cool. Yeah, I guess people are already looting everything in sight. That's actually pretty impressive. There was nothing to loot over there. Well, we're out of stuff to loot in my base and the copper mine. I guess we can go to the big copper mine. Let's just take a look. We'll probably die, but it doesn't matter. This is one of those games where you just have to say dying doesn't really matter. I think not a lot of people are playing because I'm playing the game at a later hour in the day. Because I wanted a fair chance. What? It's distant fighting. High level people. I guess I can just watch the show. Yeah, don't stand too close to the boss. We'll get a buff. Maybe I can, you know, fight Tristan. I think level 53 is kind of like the minimum you need to kill Tristan, and that player was not doing a bad job until, well, and went berserk. Yeah, nice leveled up brute. They're not going to let me take the brute, are they? I just want the brute, you guys. What? Is this improved AI behavior? Might be. Was that worth it? Probably not. How did Tristan end up in... what? What happened there?
Blood sustains me.
Tristan is going crazy again. Come on, get out of combat. We have no chance. It's very, very tempting because Tristan is one of those bosses I have a lot of hard time going up against. Yeah, I'll basically do no damage to Tristan even if I try.
My blood, restore my body.
Why am I still in combat?
I won't be the last one to come for you.
I guess first our Tristan kill, playing solo. I'm going to need all of that stone. Oh, no. Yeah, I could steal that as well, but I don't think I want to be that annoying. We have the great sword unlocked. Whatever that helps us. We have a blood point. Heart strike. I think this will be the one I need or want. So T is the one I need. Okay. I guess we got an ultimate ability. It will be very useful to run away. Solid heart. Wheatstone. I don't think there's anything in here, but we'll check anyway. Now I will just have to make it safely back. Huh. It was weirdly efficient. Okay. I guess because of the way the game works on with the caravans and the other stuff, you're going to get a lot more loot just by exploring. So yeah, don't spend all of your time in your base looting and preparing. Just go out and explore. Most players will kill you on sight, but some players will just not care because they are on a mission to farm. Hello, little plant. It'll be dangerous to go through the middle of the camp. There might be people who will attack me. Almost died and lost all of that. I guess why not? Why are people so mean? Huh. Is it worth it to try and interfere? Yeah, it's worth it.
Freeze! Freeze!
Yeah, I'll just keep my ultimate ability so I can escape. I forgot she does that. No, I'm not getting hit by that.
Freeze!
Wow, so mean. I'll have to kill that boss myself. Wow, those are some annoying people. And I was even trying to help them kill the boss. No, they still attack me. Is not worth it. I'm getting too much loot. Actually, well, it's not really that much loot, but to be honest, this is about 3 or 4 hours of looting in a way. Early game loot, so I prefer to have it intact. This is an annoying place location, an annoying base location as well. Yeah, let's not get too greedy. That was actually a lot of progression we made in a small amount of time. That's actually a lot. We got all of the stone we might have needed, more than enough wood. So I guess now all we need is the copper ore. Get all of the stone, yes. I think we can just restore our health using the coffin. Yeah, okay, let's split 10 more minutes because that was actually pretty good. See, that's why I was waiting for my ultimate.
Slumber.
I was waiting to escape with my ultimate if something bad had happened. I should also put that in there. Yeah, at this point of the game is to just survive as much as I can so I don't fall into the trap of useless farming. I got scared for a moment. Hey, little ant. Not going to come and help me. Nope, no one will help me, but on the other hand, no one will hinder me either. Oh, so maybe the copper was already farmed by someone else. Four stones of copper. Okay, you know what, let's play maybe 15 more minutes, because that's the whole point. 5 more minutes. I'm just saying 15 more minutes to not be pressured by the time. Do I care about the brute? Not really. I guess the problem is I'll need a lot of stone as well. But believe me, doing that boss so early is such a huge help with the ultimate. So I can escape other doors. 2 gems. I always get scared when I see a rat because it might be a player. That is probably not a player. What are the benefits of this blood? It's got 5%. Okay, so these are the new upgrades to the system as well. So I have life leech and a lot more damage, but as you can see it's also percentage based, so it will benefit you even in the later parts of the game. I guess that's an welcome addition, since now blood is more important. I'm killing those people so I can get a little more blood essence, since I need to have enough before I log out. That should be enough. Almost. Oh, this will take a while. I need 2 furnaces, but I'm just a bit too lazy to farm the stone. I guess until that is farm, I'll have to go on a little adventure as well again. I need to sort out all of this nonsense as well. What about the leather? Plank and stone. Wow, stone is really important right now. I don't remember having so many issues with the stone. I guess that's the way the game is played right now. Bad, bad, bad. Let's go for another look in the castle. Not the castle, the camp, the trapper camp. Keely is already up. Yeah. No, Keely is up. I should really heal, but it's just too tempting to take the chest and run. Not sure what I picked up, but I think I want to run away with it. Yeah, it's actually very rare to get one of those chests as loot in the early days of a server. Oh, those enemies are annoying. What did we get as loot from that place? I guess nothing good because we cannot use them. Let's put the carpet rolls and this stuff over there. This is worth keeping as well. Huh, not bad at all. Well, that doesn't solve the issue of me needing stone. I guess we can just go back to the mine and hope for the best. Yeah, maybe some stone has appeared in the mine. Actually, there was stone in the mine. Maybe some copper has appeared in the mine. It's going to be such a long time before it's night time. Just go around the place and then we'll see. Maybe we'll head back into the camp. If we can kill Keely.
Sanguine regeneration.
Healing is super slow. We'll have to use the sanguine regeneration. Heal for 50 of everything. Okay, that's also good. Paper. Need stone, not paper. I think one of the patch notes mentioned that you can now select what category of item to unlock. It will be a big help since we can unlock what we need with, you know, paper. We have a fish. So we don't really need to farm for certain books or certain things. Yeah, the Chaos Archer. Well, I guess it's somewhere. Yeah, so I just think I'll, you know, farm the area a little bit for bones
You
stuff.
shouldn't be here, and soon you won't be.
You shouldn't be here. I guess I'm getting all of the plant fiber I'll ever need. I guess I just have junk. Could we go and uncover more of the map? Not really. I guess the big problem I have with the game, well, not with the game, with the planning I have for the game is that I cannot really do much during the day since I'm actually in a big danger of being caught by a group of players who will just kill me on sight for my little loot that I'm carrying, so that means no farming, just running around and hoping for the best. During the night time it's a different story since I can escape. Yeah, every time you go to a location that has something in it, it will be looted. Level 23, level... Piston here. That's impressive. Oh, come on. That was on the limit of the limit. Well, they might try to chase me. You know what, I think I did enough for today. Let's go back to the base and sleep on it. I would like to get that copper, but nah, it's not going to be worth it. I guess those players were a bit surprised to see me use that skill. But also really heal.
From my veins, I rejuvenate.
I guess people know. Ooh, they fight. Okay, be very careful not to get caught in the crossfire. Where is that duo? Rufus is up. These are the two people that will kill me.
An intruder, huh? Guess I have to.
That's the guy I was trying to pull into the fire, into the light. I guess we'll just have to go the long way around. Maybe I can craft some better gear by now, yeah. Oh man, I'm having too much fun with the game. It's so good in the beginning. The first 20 hours of the game are just magical. After that, it kind of becomes annoying because you'll start to see many more strong players that just like to farm you for the sake of it. Yeah, I wanted to start to farm. Oh, okay, I'm not farming anything here. Not getting anything important. So let's go through the camp. I might find another big chest, so hey, you never know. This can spawn over there as well. I guess I just know this map too well in a way.
You've got one chance to run.
Yeah, so that will not
It's going to
reset
get a lot more difficult in a moment.
right now. I guess it will reset in a couple of hours. Yeah, let's not be too greedy. I guess we made so much progress. Usually Tristan is the hardest kill I get. The hardest kill I have to do. Oh, is there a... Good question. So we should have a nice supply of copper bars until now. How do I do the tannery? Do I have a tannery available? No. How do I do the copper gear then? Planks and copper. Oh yes, please. No, I need that for another copper thingy. Okay. This is what I call decent progress for a solo player on a duo server. But like I said, it will be all for nothing in a couple of... probably tomorrow. So I need leather and coarse thread. I don't think I can make the leather yet, so I think I'll prefer the copper spear. The copper mace. I think I can do Keely with a proper weapon. I forgot how I dismantle stuff like this. I can also just leave it over there. Maybe as a backup weapon, you never know. Also have the 1000 spear skill, which can be helpful, so I guess it will take a long time before I can get that extra copper. You know what, let's just put everything to the smelter over here. Again, you never know when a sneaky player will enter your base. I guess we don't need that there. I'll tidy up for next time. I guess I don't have the leather available to me right now. Okay. Should be able to kill Keely with Orcur and blood. Oh, a lot of enemies have respawned.
Winter's come early. Better be prepared.
That was a big hit I just ate. That was another big hit I just ate, and then I died.
I cannot go on.
I guess it's...
You
Nah,
shouldn't be here, and soon you won't.
it's too hard to fight both Keely and the other stuff, so I have to make a choice. Can you really spawn in the gates? I think you can spawn... What level am I right now? I think you can also spawn in the castle, but I'm just not patient enough to see why. Anyway, another reason why I have the gate nearby, because I can choose my spawn.
You've got one chance to run. It's going to get a lot more difficult in a moment.
What is that? Okay. I thought that was far enough. It was bad, I got hit by multiple instances. Oh, come on, really, game? Really? Oh, how I hate fighting this enemy. Okay, I'll try it one more time. If I cannot do it, I'll do it next time. I'm a bit tired right now, and this is not such a hard boss fight to do, but the issue is that I'm not patient enough to do this. I also don't remember any of the timing for the boss, since usually I use a crossbow to kill her. I guess I can also use the ultimate ability, but that wouldn't really make sense, because it's just a huge damage and then I still have to do it normally. Okay.
Winter's come early. You better be prepared.
Oh, those enemies are just too annoying. Why do they always... I really pressed C. Oh boy, how much a single enemy can annoy you? Okay, let's try again. A single enemy just throws me off the game completely.
My blood reserves run low.
No, they don't. One more time. Yeah, I guess this was always the problem in the game. Playing as a solo, as you can see, it's 10 times harder than playing as a duo. Because not only do you have to dodge, you also have to do damage. Well, if you're playing in a duo, someone can just move around the map and someone has to damage the boss. But I can also release the bears to distract the boss, which is something I will do. Why did I do that? Okay, so let's use all of my knowledge to win the fight.
Blood sustains me.
You don't want to leave the impression you're weak, you want to leave the impression this is the first time you're attempting the boss.
You're looking a little hot-blooded. Let me cool you off.
Never get the eye of the enemy. What, it changed target to me? Why? Bear, wake up! We have a city to burn.
Blood sustains me.
What? How did she miss all of the shots like that?
Freeze!
Oh, the classic yelling. Freeze. Oh, I didn't see her.
Freeze!
The health orbs.
Freeze!
I should not try and do that. Oh, it's
Freeze!
daytime. I guess I just ran out of time. Oh, come on!
From my veins, I rejuvenate.
Freeze!
Why did you bring the...
Sanguine regeneration.
that was to be expected. Yeah, this sometimes happens when the boss just targets you.
From my veins, I rejuvenate.
Whatever you do. What?
We've got one chance to run. It's going to get a lot more difficult in a moment. This cold is...
I forgot about this thing. You can actually bug out the boss.
It is my honor. Yet another.
Well, I guess that was not what I wanted to do, but I was going to kill the boss anyway. I completely forgot that you can basically bug out the boss by just... Yeah, apparently some older issues have never been fixed. And will never be fixed by the looks of it. Okay, so now we can build a research desk, which is a huge step up. Of course, and tanks and paper. We should have enough. Of course, Fred. Okay, I think we also had the book somewhere. Did have a book. Oh, we have just the magic gardens. Now we can relocate the castle, upgrade this to a level 2. Leather and copper. Oh, finally got the tannery. We need to build one plank and rugged hide. I guess we can safely transfer most of the hide into that anyway. Okay, let's put this and this and this and this. Okay, apparently the game is being very kind to me because I'm playing it today and I'm getting all of the good luck in the world almost. Yeah, it could have been better in a way, but come on, this is already too much in a way. We got a lot of blood essence. This is annoying. I almost want to play more because now I got extremely lucky with some stuff. Let's need that for something much better. Whatever. I don't care about the normal hearts. I care about the unsolid ones. Okay, so how much leather do I need? And how fast is it ticking up? It's not bad, but it will still take a while. And I need what? Oh, 8? Well, I guess... Nah, I'm not... You know what? That's too much progress already. I feel already a bit game because I got that Tristan kill so easily. How many hours? Oh, yeah, I have to look at the blood. We can have a cold snap. I think I prefer this one. Yeah. Castle heart upgraded. I guess I can upgrade it to the next tier. I'm not sure what that does for our blood essence. Wait. Well, I guess I can do that before I log off. Or I should just use the leather for armor. I don't want to make my castle look too strong or too appealing in a way. Middlemost button the proximity chat? Maybe. I should have more coarse thread than that. That's not all of it, probably. Okay, since we started playing, I'll play a little more. I guess progress is much better than I remember it. And then I need 4 more for the gloves. Oh, out of coarse leather thread. Coarse thread. Well, I guess that's to be expected. Also remember to keep your gear to give it to your first minion. Yeah, that's nice. And now we're level 25. Not bad for the first first 90 minutes of work. The next, actually, before I do that, let's do that. Hold F to flip. See you next time. Bye bye.